Remember the 70s and all those golden hits? K-Smell Records is hoping that you don't, and that you don't listen to the oldie station either. Anyway, that's right, those golden hits of yesteryear are all together on one god-awful sounding LP or 8-track cassette. Hits including WTF by Blowdown by Bozo Scruggs, Don't Go Kicking My Car by Elton Dave and DDC, Without You by Harry Nielsen, Ratings, and Where Were You When You First Heard This Beloved Classic? Yes, that's right, it's Pee on Me by William Druthers. Also, Death in the Carpool Lane by the Beagles, I Can't Help by William Turkey, and of course, Short While by Stockbridge. Also including Scream On by Aerostar. Screams by Inglewood Crack. Indifferent Towards You by Heart Attack. Looser Looser by Kickin' and Screamin', and a heavily edited rendition of If It Were Any Slower, It'd Be Backwards Ride by Rain Hat. Yes, these and many more golden hits including Don't Ya by the Incandescent Light Quartet. Sour Country Girl by the Stampeded. And if you order in the next 6.5 minutes, we'll also throw out Cold Handshake by T-Rex Harrison. And of course that immoral classic, Walk on the Mild Side by Ben Minot.
Hey, honey, take a walk on that wild side and the colored girls go.
That's right, these and many more that we can't play here due to no royalties. Sure to become a junk collector's item. Send $24.95 plus your firstborn for shipping and handling to Golden Hits of the 70s, P.O. Box 666, beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado, 80125. Again, that's Golden Hits of the 70s, P.O. Box 666, beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado, 80125. Don't delay, order today. Because we didn't recoup our expenses on our last album, K-Smell Records is back with another round of those treasured Golden Hits of the 70s. Fall in love again with titles like Come Flail Away by Styx. And such timeless hits as It's a Toothache by Ronnie Tyler, Half Speed by Cher Alike, That'd Be My Face by Rosalinda Bierstadt, Young Armenians by Davy Ginsu, and who could ever forget slow dancing to that touching, in more than one way favorite, You Tied Up My Wife by Danny Boone Pickens. Reminisce to fond, non-existent memories with songs like You Made Me Feel Ted Danson by Doomsayer. You're in My Cart by Todd Stewart. And Temperamental Baby by Robert Welch's Grape Juice. And to fill up space, we've also included If You Freeze Me Now by Berwyn. I'm Sleazy by Keith Carradine, Quit Following Me by Gene Sus, Dr. My Thighs by Hash Brown, and one of my personal favorites, Are You Here Again by Molly Parton. Yes, 25 original interpretations of classics all brought together on your choice of 2 LPs, 6 compact cassettes, or 17 8-track tapes. Order before midnight. Send check or money order to More Golden Hits of the 70s, P.O. Box 1564, beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado, 90125. Credit cards now accepted. Again, that's More Golden Hits of the 70s, P.O. Box 1564, beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado, 90125. Please allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery.
Moves, just one of 23 of today's top rock hits on this all-new compilation from BEN Records. Lido Shuffle and many, many more explosive hits. The dynamite sounds of Let It Slide. Or Ride, that is.
If I know that I would just say goodbye, we'll let it ride.
Chartbusters like Hooked on Feelings, The Sounds of Today. One hit after another on this explosive 2-record set, including Tubular Bell. Due to a pending lawsuit, we can't reveal the artist. That and it would ruin the surprise. Bands on the Run is on here.
Band on the run. Band on the run.
I'll Say I Love You in song. It exists.
I have to say I love you in a song.
I'll say goodbye to love.
Goodbye to Love, another flaccid hit.
I shall live or die.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
The Lord's Prayer, that's not even a song. 23 big hits on 2 LPs, only $7.99. So you don't forget, order before midnight tonight. Send check, money, ordered, box stops, or green stamps too.
Individual stations, please insert the following information here in the following order. 23 top hits, P.O. Box, fill in the blank, your town, and zip code. Again, that's 23 top hits, P.O. Box, fill in the blank, your town, and zip code. Order today or some reasonable facsimile thereof.
Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship.
New from K-Smell Records, in tandem with Pure Ammo Sales, largely because the company president got majorly drunk one night and bought the rights, we're forced to present another round of the 70s greatest hits, to our bank account that is. Yes, it's 22 Molten hits of the 70s. Shake your groove thing to hot jams like Fly Away by John Owara. Also featuring such time tunes like Cheeseburger in Paradise by Jimmy Buffett, Creakin' Blues by Steely Dan, Stuck in the Middle with Lou by Steelers Feel, and of course great feel-good tunes like The Morning After by George McGovern.
There's got to be a morning after.
Contemplate your stupid life choices to Have You Never Seen My Brain by Creedence Cloudwater Condemned.
I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain?
And reminisce about your first case of gonorrhea to Make It With You by Dread.
I wanna make it with you.
Yes, that's right, 24 classic tracks mercilessly jammed onto a single Squeeze to Hell LP. Run, don't walk away from classics like Tired of Being a Clone by All Green.
To me, be my greatest dream. Sometimes.
Remember, this is a once-in-a-lifetime offer that comes around about twice a year, so you don't forget, order after midnight so you can't hate yourself in the morning. Send check or money order to order 22 Molten hits of the 70s, rush $29.95 for LP or $49.95 for quadruple 8-track set to 22 Molten hits, 187 West Wacker Drive, beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado, 90125. Offer limited, order today. And for fastest delivery, write not a bill on the envelope. Since the 70s reliably equal profits, Bickwick Productions, formerly K-Smell Records, in tandem with Pure BS Sales, is mildly amused to present Sounds Like the 70s, featuring 21 of your favorite, slightly irregular versions of all your favorite 70s hits, including Yes, it's The Day We Weren't by Barbar Stipend. Also, contemplate the futility of existence to The Long and Winding Driveway by The Feebles.
But still they lead me back to the long, winding.
Yes, these and so many other tedious tunes as Come and Get Your Drugs by Milkbone, Cats in the Ladle by Harry Chafin, He's Sometimes a Woman by Billy Joe, and Mull Over the Virtues of Cannibalism to 50 Ways to Eat Your Brother by Saul Pyman.
50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me.
And if you order now, we'll still subject you to such unholy abominations as Dark Horse by George Jefferson, Some of These by Arts and Crafts, Inflections of My Wife by Marmaduke, and who could ever forget filing their first restraining order to Phyllis Weaver by Larry Wright. Let's face it, the baby boomers ain't getting no younger, and we don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep farting out these compilations and still turn a profit, so order today! To order Sounds Like the 70s, rush $29.95 for 14 LP set, $49.95 for 8-track tape, or $79.95 for compact cassette, cash only, to that permanently darkened corner at Colfax and Kenton, beautiful downtown Aurora 90125. Once again, that Sounds Like the 70s, next to that bail bonds place in beautiful downtown Aurora 90125. All orders will be shipped in a plain brown wrapper. Please allow 6 to 8 months for delivery.
Two, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock.
Because you didn't really need to take that Hawaiian vacation this year, BDEA Records, formerly Bickwick and formerly K-Smell in tandem with Pure BS Sales, is contractually obligated to present the roots of rock and roll. 25 classic non-hits from the 50s and 60s that were left out in the car too long. Remember the last time you were really creeped out by this tune?
Love me tender.
Yes, that's right. It's Rub Me Tender by Elvin Presley.
Never let me go.
Fuel your next year on the psychiatrist's couch with such unpolished gems as Enter Sandman by the Corvettes, Burn, Burn, Burn by the Bird Droppings, You've Lost That Love of Vinegar by the Self-Righteous Brothers, and fuel your suburban paranoia to My Cart Has a Mind of Its Own by Connie Franklin.
Yes, my heart has a mind of its own.
And despite protests from Interpol, we're still including Great, My Ball's on Fire by Jerry Lewis, Burpin' USA by the Beach Boys, Stand On Me by Ben E. Boy, and Kiss Your Last Thread of Sanity Goodbye to Last Train to Palookaville by the Monkees.
Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, for I've made your reservation.
And if you order in the next 6 months, we'll throw in a thoroughly unrelated bonus album, whether you like it or not, chock full of mildly insulting tunes from the 80s. Tunes like Pourin' on the Schlitz by Soft Taco. Olay!
If you're blue, you don't know where to go to. Why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the roof.
This Blows by Betty Midling.
Some say love, it is a river.
And Don't You Forget About the Safety Prance by Men Without Pants.
We can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
We're well aware that these songs have appeared on about 1 million other compilations, so what's one more? Order today! To order the roots of rock and roll, please call any still functioning payphone in beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado. Ask for Candy. Please have your, preferably prepaid, debit card number handy as well. Or send cashier's check or money order to Fat Tony, care of KLAK-TV, P.O. Box 1645, beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado, 90125. Please allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. Please note, all orders will be sent postage due. It's The Hustle! And speaking of hustling, K-Smell Records has recently emerged from bankruptcy and is now able to unload another batch of smash hits of the 70s. 27 and a half chart-topping factory seconds from the decade that brought us mood rings and unholy amounts of polyester. Yes, that's right. Ease on down to such classics as Grease Fire by Frankie Valli.
This is the word. It's got groove, it's got meaning.
Raise your antisocial consciousness to Power to Be Feeble by John Lemon.
Power to the people. Power to the people.
Indulge your strange fetishes to Randy, You're a Fine Squirrel by Broken Glass.
The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you will be. But my life, my lover, my lady.
And Pretend You're Too Cool to be listening to Beat and Insolent by Ronnie Allman. Are you gonna find so many forgettable hits in one semi-convenient package? Hits like Blackened Water by the Doody Brothers, Rheumatic Fever by the Silverwares, Year of the Rat by Hal Stewart, and who could ever forget their first bout of crippling depression when listening to
I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't wanna change your life.
Yes, it's I'd Really Love to Feel Blue Tonight by Scotland Fran and John Border Collie.
And I'd really love to see it tonight.
Count 'em, 27 and a half of the 70s flimsiest hits by original artists. You'd be crazy to pass up classics like Baby Get Hooked on Me by Smack Davis.
Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me.
These and so many more, only available through this exclusive TV offer. Order now! Now! What are you, stupid or something? Send cash and or money order too. Smash hits of the 70s, care of Bulging Bernie at KLAK TV, P.O. Box 1564, beautiful downtown Aurora, Colorado, 90125. Please send $199.95 for single LP, $49.95 for 5 8-track set, or $89.95 for 6 cassette set. All delivery charges will be COD. Order today. Supplies are limited.
This is the collection you've been waiting for.
Wow, this song's on here? Wow, I like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally everything you never knew you wanted and more.
It's Everything 80s, a new compilation from K-Smell Records.
Finally, now I can listen to the song that I was conceived to.
What a great collection. All my favourite songs are here.
It's amazing they have all my favorite songs on the CD, including the ones I can't stand.
Legendary songs from legendary artists.
Cross my broken heart, boy. Cross my broken heart for you. I'm gonna stay this time.
And if you order now, we'll bridge the generation gap and throw in Living with the 90s as our free gift to you.
All the greatest hits.
Yes, all the greatest hits. Banned from stores, order now. To order Everything 80s and Living with the 90s, please send cash, check, money order, or unused copper piping to P.O. Box 1564, Worms, Nebraska, 90125. Or for rushed ordering, call 1-800-NOT-SCAM, where you can use any major credit card. Or for extra rushed ordering, just overnight us your credit card to the aforementioned address. No CODs, largely because we're not into video games. By inexplicably popular demand from our boss, K-Smell Records is back with a new compilation, Hits on the 60s. 37 unoriginal tunes from unoriginal artists. Tune out, turn off, and drop in to such smashed hits as Runny by Bobby Marlboro.
And honey, I miss you. And I
freak into the run-out grooves of Leanin' on a Glass Pane by Saltpeter, Paul, and Gary.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again.
Yes, hits that are so far out of sight, they're out of mind. Hits like Judy in Witness Protection with Aliases by Joe Bob and his Playroom Band.
Judy in disguise, that's what you are. Lemonade pie, yeah, you got your brand new car.
And if you order now, we'll still include Dented Drum by the Stoned Ponies, Saccharin Saccharin by the Starchies, and Waterbill Blues by the First Dimension. Hits that are so heavy, they're leaden.
Bonnie and Clyde were pretty looking people. I can tell you people, they were the devil's children.
Where else are you gonna find all these renditions of these hits? Suck it to your wallet by ordering today. To order hits on the 60s, please call 1-800-WHAT-A-DEAL. Please have your credit card and or Swiss bank account numbers handy. Or send cash and or money order and or the deed to your home to Hits on the 60s, care of KLAK, P.O. Box 1645, Worms, Nebraska 90125. You asked for it, and now Casemo Records is back with a 5-album set devoted to 5 uncredible artists. Yes, that's right, one whole LP apiece devoted to the legends of rock and roll. Have a party with all-time tolerated bands, like the Beached Whales.
I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California girls.
That's right, Calcutta Girls, Shot Down, Worry Baby, Barbara Rand, and many others. And whether you order now or not, we'll still include Hit Me Rhonda.
Help me Rhonda, 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 help.
Also in this set, the dregs of Rod Stewart. Yes, dirges like Ellie Mae, Street Sweepin' Man, You'll Wear a Bell, and Reason to Delete, all in one plain brown paper package.
Still I look to find a reason to believe someone like you.
But we can't stop the music there. Shake your bun buns to the complete works of The Village Peephole. Yes, Mucho Men, I Am What I Am, Into Gravy, and The Impossible, Why Are You Straight?
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Also including complete LPs from Billy Joe and Inglewood Crack, chart droppers like Buckshot and Water Slide.
Because you had to be a big shot, did ya? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big.
And I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill till a landslide brought me down.
Just take our word for it. 5 artists on 5 LPs, pressed on our new patented Pseudo Groove vinyl. Send cash and money order to order the leg ends of rock and roll, please send cash, money order, and credit card to the leg ends of rock and roll, care of KLAK, Cash Box 1564, Worms, Nebraska 90125. To express delivery, lie on your back, raise and spread your legs, and yell, "You bastard! I should have never married you! Where's that damn epidural?" The 80s are back in this all-new album from Benco Records. Introducing, like, oh my god, it's totally the 80s. 19 of the baddest hits of the 80s. take a chill pill to the theme from Minnesota Nice by Armand Hammer. Killer tunes from righteous artists, including Van Heusen, Durante Durante, and Bob's Sneaker.
Against the wind, against the wind, still running.
Veg out to Tubular Tracks from William Fjord and Farfig Newton. Radical dope music for every bitchin' occasion from artists like The Eurythmics and Joe Cocker Spaniel. All these and more on one ultra-thin extended play cassette, not available in any store. Thank God. To order, like, oh my god, it's totally the 80s, please send cash, money order, credit card, prepaid debit card, automobile titles, and property deeds to... I am so not going to say that title again. Send everything you've got to KLAK-TV, P.O. Box 1564, Worms, Nebraska 90125. Please allow 6 to 8 months for delivery, largely because 140-minute tapes are kinda hard to come by these days.
I'm about to put the hammer down.
Well, howdy, partners. Hickwick Records, formerly K-Smell, is, conveniently, back with its first ever country compilation, Country Ussa. Yes, that's right, 32 twangy tunes on 6 freshly plowed LPs, 8-tracks, or cassettes. Satisfy your hankering for down-home tunes like Harper Valley PTSD by Jeannie B. Writhing.
I want to tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife.
31, yes, count 'em, 30, you heard me, 29 corny classics, including I Cut in Line by Johnny Scratch, On the Run Again by Wally Nelson, and we won't let you forget, much as you want to, Mama Fried by Drawn and Haggard.
No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied.
Yes, truly America's music, if it got dropped on its head routinely as a child. Speaking of children, saddle up to the sullen sounds of Mary Ullman's classic, Paper Thistles.
Paper roses, paper roses. Oh, how real.
And what would a country compilation be without trucker songs? Put the hammer down on The White Knigget by Monty Maggard, Titty Bar by Red Swine, and Gallstone Pass by B.W. McCaw.
85 crates of USDA approved pluckers. You want to hit second?
Blue Creek pass away upon the great divide, trucking on down the other side.
This compilation is guaranteed to give you saddle sores or your money back. Order today. Send cash, check, credit card, property deed, or 100-pound bags of inorganic fertilizer to Country USA, or USA, P.O. Box 1020, Worms, Nebraska 77203. Oh, stupid weeds.